Hi guys, part 2. Yeah, part 1 was lovely, wasn't it? Is my camera right? Yeah, it's just... looks just like chopping my crown off. It is what it is. I'm enjoying doing this reading. It's lovely. So, I actually thought towards the end of the last video, I thought this feels as though it's done, and as though actually I could just do a one video reading on this. But as I was swapping over cameras and stuff and batteries, I got that actually there's more he wants to talk about in relation to America and healing and going forward. So give me another card, Abraham Lincoln, please. He's pointing to the chakra system of the US. And where the different chakras are in the US. The chakra system in the US is going through huge upgrades at the minute. There's the world chakra system, but each country also has its chakra system. He's saying each state has its own chakra system. The chakra systems are vast. He said a lot about the chakra systems aren't even in texts or books. He said when you actually go over and you see the chakra systems and how vast they are, there's loads. They're being cleansed. We've got the card of pure intention. They're being cleansed. Find clarity, surrender your ego. Wherever these chakra systems are, and I'm being drawn to which happened. Was it on the Sunday that I was watching Lincoln? Is it Santa Barbara where they've had floods? Wherever these chakra points are, they're having extreme weather. Be it wind, be it rain, be it snow, be it fire, etc. Because the chakra system's having to cleanse itself. He's saying what happens with the chakra system is it absorbs stuff. Because it's such a light source, and this is the same for us, he's saying, it absorbs stuff. It absorbs trauma, our own chakra system absorbs it. He says, which is why they need to be deep cleaned. You need to deep clean your chakras because all the memories are there in the chakra system and it causes dysfunction. There's been a block in the chakra system in America and it's now going through a real deep clean. He's talking about frequency of the plates in America. This is an earthquake. He said those of them that are really sensitive, in tune with the earth, can actually feel the vibrations. It's not earthquake. It doesn't feel like volcano or earthquake. This is frequency. And it says they've got their feet on the ground and it's like they can feel it. It's been fired back up again. The ley lines in the States are all clogged up, he's saying. This is the same with all the world. It's not about, I'm not picking on the States, it's the same with the UK as well. They're clogged up and they're being cleaned. He's drawing my attention to Ground Zero in New York. He wants to talk about that. I had my awakening in New York. I'm not going to go into it in this video, but actually, if you've watched part 1, my awakening started. You see, that's a connection as well. I didn't realise. My awakening started outside the Dakota. In fact, in Strawberry Fields in Central Park with John Lennon. And now I know there's another connection of why I'm doing that video. And that will only make sense if you've watched part 1. There's something about Ground Zero. Do you want to show me about Ground Zero? Cosmic Pearl. Expand your psychic gifts, open the gate to the angelic realms. Ground Zero. Can I just have a card from here, please? I think I know what this is. I'm hesitant because the last time I mentioned this, I got shot down in flames. But I think I know what he's trying to tell me. And I think many of you will know what he was trying to tell me. I remember doing a reading and I said something along the lines of the tower moment in the tarot deck. Whenever I think of that episode in our history, I won't keep mentioning it for the algorithm. Whenever I think of that episode in our history, I'm always shown the tower card. I know it's a bit gruesome and I apologise, and I mentioned this before and got shot down in flames for it. And I literally was trying to get a message across that I felt that event in history was a starting point of awakening, where it made us look at certain things within the world. It wasn't just that about awakening and all that kind of stuff. It was literally boom, it got you in the heart. He's already spoken about certain other events that have happened in America, his own, the ending of Lincoln, the ending of JFK, etc, etc, that came in to awaken our senses. He doesn't seem to like the word awakening. He's a very gentle man, is Abraham Lincoln, very spiritual. He doesn't like the whole awakened, unawakened. He said it's about awakening the senses. And he says very sadly, he says, he's saying him included in this as well, we got so dumbed down by the world, by society, that our senses, you know, you see someone that can smell an oil and they see the beauty of an oil. They can smell tea, fruit tea. They can smell a flower or fruit. A lot of people can't do that. They'll just see the flower and it's just gone. He said, sadly, what needed to happen was big global events were needed to come in. He said, he's trying to explain why 9/11 happened. My tummy's going to start rumbling. What is this about? Anyway, apologies if you can't hear that on the camera. So, the reason why 9/11 happened was and I'm probably telling some of you how to suck eggs here. It was a start of the awakening for many people in many different ways, yes. I can't go into too much detail. It was a gateway energy. It was a gateway moment. And if you're still struggling with it, which he says many Americans are, and other people across the world, it literally is switching on the telly and seeing that. He said there's a lot of people with PTSD. There's a lot of people with PTSD in New York specifically, or people that lived in New York at the time that have moved different places. He says that needs to be healed and released. Because actually it was an event that, for although it was ghastly and dark and it was a heartbreaker, it was actually a gateway moment for humanity. Not just to wake up to that, yes, but to wake up to, he's actually saying it wasn't what you think it was neither. Oh. He said it was something totally entirely different. I'm trying to get this across. It wasn't what people are thinking neither. It wasn't kind of the official thing, but it wasn't what people are thinking neither. It was something else. It was something else. I know what it is, but I can't. I'm going to give you an analogy. I am an important person. I can see something coming in. I have the power to stop it, but I don't. Yes, okay. Clear it. Go. It was a gateway moment. So if you're still struggling with that, he says, please get healing. Please get healing and make peace with it. Because otherwise, he says, it will follow you from lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. He says, we don't realise this. And this isn't just about that. This is about other things we're going through, global stuff, personal stuff, to heal it, to make peace with it, to try and understand it on a higher level. And I know you say, how can that be? There was a gateway moment. It was like, stop, boom, stop, gasp, boom, heart chakra opening, third eye opening. He said, how old was I at that time? I was about 19. There was a lot, he's saying there was a lot of chakra stuff going on there with people, a lot of chakra purging, a lot of aches. He's saying a lot of people into physical pain, shock syndrome, toxic shock syndrome, energetic toxic shock syndrome, energetic toxic shock syndrome, he's saying. You can get it with certain things you eat, like metals and stuff. Well, he's saying you can get it with energetic things, and it can go on for years. It can go on for years. He's saying, even if you didn't live in the country, it can go on for years. He's saying, when something like that happens, what we don't physically see with our eyes is that the light can't stop everything. What the light does is I hate to say the words hold space, but it's like I'm seeing that event, but I'm seeing this light around. It's like a unicorn light, angel light around it. And there was a flash on my camera then. And the people that passed during that time, it was actually, I want to say it was a really beautiful passing. Physically, to the news watcher, oh my god, that's horrific, and to the relatives that are left behind. But to the when the soul left the body, it was pure beautiful. He said they went from literally darkness into pure light. And he's saying it's really important to tell people that actually they didn't feel anything. He said and he knows this himself from his own death. When you die, because people think, what if it's a car crash? What if I'm shot? What if I'm in a disaster like that? What if I'm in a fire? What if I'm drowning? He said the body is very magical. When the body is close to death, there's a certain time that it stops feeling. You'll only be able to understand it if you could tap into previous incarnations of yourself. So when you look back on that event and think, would that have hurt when they would have fallen to the ground out the windows, yeah? Would that have hurt if they were burned? It actually wouldn't, he's saying. He's saying it wouldn't. And he's saying nobody was left behind energetic wise. So if anybody lost anybody in that, nobody was left behind. He said there was a big energetic clear up at that point. He said while you were all focusing on that event, the light came in and was doing a lot of other clearing. He said when the dark tried to do something, the light come in and bigger and better and stronger and counterbalances it. And it is getting stronger and stronger and stronger as the light, because more people on the earth want the light. They want the light. He says, believe it or not, we've lived in times where many people have been quite happy to sit in the dark and actually have been comfortable in the dark. He said, but because everyone's wanting more light, it's making the angels, you know, why doesn't Jesus, if there's light, if there's God, if there's this, why don't they come in and help us? Because we actually didn't want the help. Some may have wanted help from the universe, but actually many didn't. Many were happy to just plod along. And now that's changing. So I hope that's helped. Who was the Archangel that assisted? They were all there. Who was the Archangel that assisted with Ground Zero? Archangel Raziel. Enter higher planetary service, be a blazing light. Archangel Raziel. Seek and you will find, be wise. Literally, these are the colours that I'm seeing. I'm seeing the 911 and then I'm seeing these beautiful colours. Like, I mean, whoever's done this act, I think it's Jane Delaford Taylor. The colours and the paints, they're beautiful. It's almost like they closed their physical eyes and then when they opened them, it was like, oh, God. And it was such beauty. It was such beauty. He said such darkness was next to such beauty and vice versa. And it says a lot of people that lived in America at the time, a lot of people on the spiritual path, energy sensitives, etc., picked up on a lot of that, picked up on a lot of it. He said, for although there was, sorry my throat's going, for although there was great darkness, there was also great beauty in that event. And it's still rumbling on. Now he's pointing to the ground. He's pointing to the ground. Why is he pointing to the ground? Is this one of the chakras that are there? Is there a chakra there? American friends, help me out. There's a chakra there. There's a chakra there. What chakra's there? I'm drawn to this. This is a spray on my desk. The fire elemental. The fire element. Fire, yes. There's a chakra there. Is it the sacral chakra? The sacral chakra. Solar plexus. I'm drawn to the orangey colour. The sacral. There's something with the sacral chakra there. He's drawing my attention to the sacral chakra, and there is a sacral chakra there because it's like he's parted the concrete that's there now, and he's showing me a sacral chakra that's there. There's a grid. There's a grid. We all have spiritual strengths, and some people are really into this kind of stuff, and they're really into the grids and yeah. So send us an email, explain it to me. He says you don't need to explain it. It's very simple. Your personal unicorn. Bathe in pure love. Stay open to unicorn magic. Staying open to unicorn magic. Staying open to the light. Staying open to... That's chakras, I think. Ascension flames. Merge with light. Ignite keys and codes. See what he's trying to tell us something about. Oh, keys and codes. The country of dreams. The American dream I'm hearing. I've got an itchy palate. Why have I got an itchy? I've got a really itchy palate. Really itchy palate. Your personal unicorn again coming out. It's just come out again, personal unicorn. Breathe in pure love. Stay open to magic. We've got to stay open to magic. And this is not just about US, this is about every country in the planet, in the world. Every country on this planet needs to stay open to magic. If we're sat there and all day we're watching all the dark stuff, be it the news, the papers, or on the stuff online, all the alternative narratives, it says be very careful of a lot of those alternative narratives, because it's not as light as you think it is. I'm starting to sense that now in my own journey, and it's maybe something I might talk about in another video. It's now about coming back to holistic. You know, I'm seeing the Native Americans, I'm seeing the ancient ancestors of America. The ancient ancestor of America. And he's saying that America is older than we think. America is older than we think. And there's been so many civilizations in America. Ancient civilizations that we don't even realise or know about. There's so much in books that we don't know about. Shower of blessings, open yourself to receive. Pay it forward. I saw like a blue light there. Pay it forward. Caring community, participate and belong. Enrich your life, America. Enrich your life. Same for here, same for everywhere else. Community, coming together. We've got the violet flame here as well. We've got magical crystal cave, violet flame. Invoke the cosmic diamond, violet flame. Transmute all that is not love. Love, 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 love. I'm sorry, I got a John Lennon song last week about this video and I can't remember what it is. Give peace a chance. That's a song. Can't sing it, can't play it because of the copyright thing, but give peace a chance, that song. This is John Lennon coming in again. Give peace a chance. Give peace a chance. Give peace a chance. What's blocking peace in America? He's saying they are. And he's pointing to a group of people. What's blocking peace in America? He's saying to me there's many people in America that are still invested in the old narrative and they're holding others back. He said there's a lot of deeply awakened and deeply spiritual, I wanted to say spiritual, but then he said peaceful, peaceful spiritual people, he's saying. Lust and greed. What's holding America back? Lust and greed. He's showing me Hollywood now, entertainment industry. Palace of Swords. There's a lot of people still want Palace of Wands. There's a lot of people that are still invested. He said there's a lot of greed. There's a lot of greed. There's a lot of darkness there. And it's not, this isn't darkness within the normal everyday people. This is the industries that are there. Ooh, he's going to move on to entertainment industry now, isn't he? So that's what's stopping you. The same for here as well. How can they get around that, over that? How can they dismantle it? How's it going to be dismantled when they stop needing it? Do you know, let me know in the comments. I've never been a big movie person. I'm a book addict, I'm a bookworm. Love my books, rather read a book than a film. I can't struggle with so many films at the minute. Can you also let me know in the comments as well. God, I'm alright bossy. I'm bossy on this channel. Can you let me know in the comments as well if you're struggling to follow films at the minute? Like you can't understand them. I can't understand films at the minute. If I watch a film, everyone's got to shush at the minute because I literally have to like, and even then I can't. It's like there's something in the frequency, I can't understand films. So, entertainment industry, what's going to happen with that? When they stop needing it, it'll go. He's showing me, I don't know what the name of these things are. They're like totem poles. Because I've got a Native American picture there. But they're not totem poles, they're like structures. He showed me 3 structures and bang, 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 fall. Each one falls. There's 3 producers in America that will remain faceless. That bang, bang, bang. No, not shot, sorry, no, I didn't mean to bang, bang. Oh, is that what happens? I wasn't meaning to do that bang, bang. I was meaning bang, 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 3 fall. What am I seeing? It says don't look too deeply into it. Entertainment industry, money. Yes, I'm not going too deeply into it, but look at that, money. It's going. It's going. He says there's going to be a crash, a financial crash that affects that industry. He says there's lots of things that have got to play out in the world to bring about change, that when they come in can cause great fear, but they're actually bringing in great clearance. Ooh, interesting. Right, see you in episode 2 where I'll wrap it up. Thanks for watching, bye.